Hello, everybody. This is Kurt with Blue Swan 333 from Miami Beach, Twin Flames. Here to talk to you, to tell you a little bit about what is the Twin Flame journey for the divine masculine. You know, at least for me, as I found out that I am. When I found out, it was after I already felt a special connection with my Twin Flame, with Eva. Okay, so what happened is that you never know where it comes from. You don't know. Most of the time, in my experience, for me, it happened in a way that I never expected. It was a day that I went to see some friends, and in the same circle of friends, Eva used to hang out too. I was friends with his husband, her husband at that time, and very close friends, you know. And one day, I was in my cousin's house, lived with Eva's sister. They were married, and we were having a reunion because of my friend Carlos, you know. I don't want to say the last names. He was visiting from Peru, so we were having a good time here in my cousin's house, Pepe. And so it happened that Eva arrived. You know, she lived nearby. I was visiting from Orlando back then, and after Hurricane Andrew, you know. And so I was just happy to see Carlos, you know, Guacho. Sorry, Guacho. My friend Guacho. I love you, dude. And I was very happy to see him. And he was telling us what happened, you know, his latest adventures. We used to live nearby, very close in Peru. He used to live across the street from my house. Anyway, so I was just, you know, having a good time with him. And then it happened that Eva showed up, and I was happy to see her. Always her lipstick. I would tell her, nice lipstick. Look good on her. But this day, something happened. In the middle of the reunion, after a couple of hours, you know, we were having a funny, interesting, you know, Peruvian conversation. Like Peruvians, we get together. You know, we have very good times when we get together. You know, we're just friends, and all the vibes are good. Yeah. Even she was just standing there across from me, you know, in a circle, you know, but it's mind their own business. And all of a sudden, it's hard to describe, but all of a sudden, I was not there anymore. I was there, but everything around me changed. Everything went quiet. And it went like a tunnel. And from one second to another, it was talking, and her words started like diminishing and disappearing. And then it happened that I felt an attraction to her lips. A massive, I mean, like never ever in my first and last. I was yes, I saw her.
And we knew each other for quite a long time before.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I never had any impulse to ask her for anything.
No?
You know, I was in respect, but that night, her lips were moving, and I thought that I said, "What is this strange?" And I got like I was like a moment I felt like I was hypnotized by the movement of her lips. No words were coming out. It was like I traveled to another dimension, another place. I didn't care who was around me. I didn't care where I was. All I could see were her lips moving. Like that. Slow motion. And all I wanted to do is just kiss those lips. I wanted those lips. I wanted to kiss those lips. They were the most beautiful, delicious lips I've ever seen in my life. And every movement, with every word. I was just every detail, everything. I didn't miss a thing. How they wrinkle, how they expand, the curves, the teeth. It was just everything about her lips. Plus, I couldn't help it. I wanted to, but I had to, so I was married back then, and she was married to my best friend too, So I was like, no, this is not happening. No, I couldn't keep my eyes off her lips, and I was like, behave. I will tell myself, behave. Don't look. I will look somewhere else, and then poof, suddenly those lips will call me back. I was like, no, I want to be part of the conversation, or just look somewhere else. At one point, I said I better leave before I get in trouble or get in, do something stupid, but I couldn't. So I think it lasted like for 2 hours more. From the moment I got it, where I would not talk and speak, I would just wait for her to talk, and when somebody else interrupted to talk, I was talking, I was like, okay, shut up, let her talk. I want to take the conversation back to her because I want to continue watching her lips moving, and, but I had to play it smart too, because I never experienced anything like it. I was like so into those lips, and right behind, underneath her lips, it was a little breast showing, moving a little bit. I was like, oh, no. Now you're really going to, because I also started to embarrass her, because I might look like, or embarrass myself, because I might be looking at her, staring at her like, non-stop. I don't know if she noticed or not. But so I started realizing that I need to, like, maybe back off a little bit, because I just couldn't help it. I just look at her like, wow. That's what was me inside. Oh my God, if I could only kiss those lips. Wow. I was like, shut up. What are you thinking about? No, I don't care. But no, I don't care. I just want to kiss him. So I started thinking, what time she's going to leave? I'm going to ask her for a kiss, no matter what. I don't care. She's the best wife of my best friend. It's just an innocent little kiss. I don't want to marry her. I don't want to take her on a date. I just need that night the urge to touch those lips where it was huge. I couldn't help it. I couldn't contain myself. I couldn't do anything in my powers to stop my insanity to want to kiss her lips no matter what. And she would just deliver a baby. Just not
1 month.
1 month before. So just
not even a month.
A little on the chubby side, but I love her like that too. I love my wife in every way now, but at that point, it was the first time I felt something that before she was had a very beautiful face, her smile, wonderful, she looked nice and beautiful body, but I never wanted to have a desire to do anything of that matter in that way, It was like a first time that I felt like giving her a kiss. And I knew those were the most delicious kisses, lips in the world. For me, I knew that I needed to kiss those lips, because I knew that she was gonna feel my lips, and we were gonna fall in love forever. But then it was like, but she's married, so you're gonna embarrass her. And I said, I don't care. I wanna kiss her, no matter what. I have to kiss those lips, and then I won't see her. I'll disappear, but I have to. So I waited and waited, and then she finally said it. I'm sorry, guys, but I guess it's a little late. I'm about to go home, and so I'm gonna say goodnight. And I said, yes, my opportunity. I was like for half an hour planning. So what am I gonna do at the time that she leaves? So what am I gonna do? How am I gonna do this? How am I gonna ask her for a kiss? Okay, I have to wait until I start planning. I have to wait until she leaves, and then I'm gonna say, I'll walk you to your house, and then I'll ask her on the way. But I've never done anything like it. I'm usually a shy guy. I'm usually not the guy that goes and, hey, ¿quieres estar conmigo? Like, hey, do you want to be my girlfriend? No, I'm very shy, Not much confidence, traumatized from childhood, lots of stuff that, it came with this package. With this lifetime, which I'm glad, because we can talk about that later. But it was so then I'm like, okay. So it's like she's leaving. She's like, okay, I'm gonna go. I'm like, oh, I'll walk you. And she's like, no, not really. It's just around the corner. No, but it's dark outside. No, don't worry about it, Andy. I'll just go. I said, no, I'm walking you. It was not gonna miss that chance. So we walk outside and we got to her apartment, which was about, like 50 feet from there, from my cousin's apartment. And she's on the second floor. So she started going up and like, no, what are you gonna do? Do something. You cannot let her go without a kiss. What are you doing? You just saying good night. And so I said, I give myself a lot of stuff. I said, hey, Eva, do you mind if, can I give you a kiss? And she goes like, sure, Andy. And she comes 2 steps down, because we're gonna say good night, But I'm like, she comes 2 steps down and she goes like, here. And she gave me a kiss in the cheek. And I'm like, I mean, another type of kiss. And she says, oh no, I'm sorry, but no, I think I better go. And she left. I'm like, oh, you bozo, what have you done? I couldn't help it anyway. So I was like, damn, you see, I didn't know that was the wrong way to do it. Oh my God, what a problem, I don't care. What happened to you, Andy? Once she said that, it was like there was no more, the spell was broken. I mean, it was like, what am I? What have I done? And, oh my goodness. That moment, that feeling, that desire, that wanting it.
So that's the moment
I
where
can feel
you
it.
recognized me as your twin. That was a recognition moment.
That's what I learned later. At that time, I
We
didn't
didn't know
know
that.
what to feel. I didn't know how. I just like, oh my God! I just asked my best friend wife for a kiss. I have never. I know very never. I don't trespass with her. I mean,
Extremely proper person.
yeah. I mean, who never? Very, very loyal on that matter. I don't.
And
I'm
shy
not a
too.
cheater.
And shy too. I know.
And it was very, very, I couldn't help it. And I understand now why, but she has her own version of that situation, which is one of the signs that we went through way before we heard about the term twin flame, or that we thought we were gonna get
12
together.
years went by after you asked me for that kiss.
12 years.
12 years.
Yeah, and from that moment on, I was like, oh my God, what am I gonna say the next time I see her? Did she tell Mauricio?
I did tell him.
Who cares?
I did tell him. I did.
I'll tell him.
I went up the stairs
You
and I
want
told
to
him.
be with my wife anyway? Back then, it's we
But
just.
it was a beautiful thing, baby.
yeah,
To remember that.
We're friends, but
Then when it happened to me,
there's more to the story.
yeah. Then when it happened to me 12 years later after that,
Yeah, but that will be you telling it. Okay.
I'm going to tell you guys that
another
story
video.
another time.
This is my accounting of what took place when Eva showed me her first son, that she was something that I couldn't resist, and in a matter of like, and after that I didn't want to have another kiss. I didn't get obsessed like, oh no, I have to kiss her. No, it was done. It was done. I didn't get the kiss. I'm like, oh, embarrassing moment. Oh my God, what am I gonna say the next time I see her? And then it just went away. It just went away. The biggest part of it at that point was the shame. A shame that I broke up like a thing that I have
No,
with
you
my own
broke
self. that I
beyond
don't-
that because it wasn't quite like that. It was a little bit different. It wasn't getting to the stairs. It was halfway from Pepe's house to where the stair was. Halfway, you started to tell me that I deserved a better man.
Oh,
That he had a couple of drinks though. That I was looking at him like, what's going on? And that if I could give you a kiss, you asked me to kiss downstairs, and I did. I gave you a kiss on the cheek, all innocently. And then you told me, well, not that kind of kiss because you deserve a better man. And I'm like, what, a man like you? Really? Seriously? You're my husband's best friend? And I love my husband and that's it? I'm not. This is wrong. You're wrong. You're drunk. That's what happened, baby. And when that happened, I went upstairs and I told Mauricio exactly that. I really didn't. I was never going to be improper. This is what blessed our relationship.
And so that's how it happened.
That's how it happened. You remember now, right?
First glance.
And then that's for next time, guys. Well,
Yeah. So see you later, guys. I'm gonna go to sleep. And happy 5th of July, I guess. And 3 Blue Sun, Kurt.
In the
Miami
house.
Beach Love in the house.
Blue Sun,
Blue Sun.